All right. How's it going, everyone? This is a weird time for me to stream. I'm mostly just testing stuff right now, but we're gonna knock out a quick feature here because we can. So a few things you might notice, or normal viewers of the stream will notice. Um, so number one, the music's changed. Move back to Pretzel because I'm trying to do multi-streaming with YouTube now. And that's the main reason I'm streaming right now. Is that it appears to be fine. But keener-eyed viewers may also notice that I bumped the resolution as well. So instead of downscaling to 720p, I'm leaving everything at 1080p. I bumped the bitrate from 2.5 megabit to 3. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I see Twitch is still doing the weird flashing stuff every now and then, which is fun, but whatever. Yeah, I know. Like, I got nothing for you. YouTube's not doing that, but YouTube is way far behind. So I don't think YouTube's doing it. Oh, it's hard to tell. The YouTube player is much smaller here. But yeah, like Twitch just does that sometimes for me. I don't know why. Like, it'll go and then it stops, and then yep. So like I can't debug it at all because it's not consistent. So like, if anybody has any ideas on what it is and how to fix it, by all means, please let me know. 'Cause I got nothing. Oh, so I don't have a YouTube link. I'm so bad with YouTube stuff. So there's YouTube link in my social stuff, but I should probably make an actual YouTube command. The bot's not running on YouTube yet because like you have to create a YouTube developer account and shit. And like, yeah, this is mostly like, does the stream work? Right. But yeah, so those of you that don't know, Twitch now allows you to multi-stream for affiliates and everything too. So yeah, it's like, all right, we'll go from there. But yeah, no, you should be able to find my YouTube from there, right? So reaperworld.com. Then you click on the YouTubes. Oh no. Why'd they break this? All right, well, let's go find that. Like, they did this whole thing about creating your handle and stuff so that people could find your page. And that doesn't work, apparently. I don't know where else I have that link to. No, this is fine. Like, this needs to happen, but just like, what the fuck, man, right? Because there was this whole reserve your handle, YouTube handle URL. Like, if this is something you need to document, ugh. Yeah, that should be this. So sign into YouTube Studio. I'm there from the left menu, customization, basic info, at RW_Graham. Uh-huh. Okay, what the hell's wrong with the other thing? Right, okay, but then, yeah, there's the live link there. Okay, well, here's this. Yeah, so I'm mostly doing test streaming stuff, testing multi-streaming. We already found a break because... What the hell is this linked to, then? This doesn't have the underscore. Aha! Shit. That'll do it, huh? YouTube handle has an underscore. All right, there we go. Yeah, so we're testing multi-streaming stuff, and we're finding all the shit that I have that's not set up right with YouTube. Like, I don't have a bot on YouTube or anything, which please don't make me figure out YouTube moderation right now. But yeah. Oh, YouTube doesn't like that my bitrate's lower than 3 megabits at the second. They recommend you use a bitrate of 6,800. Holy shit. Alright, whatever. YouTube are crazy. Alright, we're... Unstar these. Oh, I can't unstar these from here? Unstar... There's a Zeem thing I've been wanting to work on all day, too, and I've just been busy with other shit. So now I'm just like, alright, we'll just go. Let's make this shit work. That was... Oh, that was the regular build today. Whatever. We're just gonna run this now. Oh, Come on. Do the builds of this update. But yeah, so what we're gonna do real quick, because it should be quick, is just based off of the CTCP signals branch, we're gonna implement the action handler, and then yeah, like all that handler has to do is flip the action to oh no, it's got to do a little bit of message parsing, but that's okay. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It has all the preps. Yeah. So this should be relatively straightforward. We just have to do it. All right. So the idea is that over in, we're just gonna do this as we're waiting for the build. Again, I'm not planning on being awake too much longer because I'm really tired. And I was just like, oh, let me figure out how to do multi RTMP streaming plugin with Flatpak, and it was easier than I thought it was gonna be. And then I was just like, oh, well, let's tweak all these things, blah blah blah. But then trying to figure out the actual YouTube URLs and stuff. Like, YouTube, for being the biggest streaming platform, they don't make it easy to fucking stream on their platform, man. I tell you what. Yeah, it's going on 5 in the morning for me. The other reason I'm up so late is I fell asleep on the couch for, I don't know, what's my Fitbit say? A couple hours. It's one of those I laid down next to Big Boy, and then I was gone. It's like, oh, okay. I guess I wanted some shitty sleep on the couch. Sure, why not, right? So, oh. Really? There's only an hour? No, wait, what? Okay, my Fitbit's confused, but it says... Yeah, this is really confused. So the things are out of order, number one. But it says I slept... No, that can't be right. Did I fall asleep at 9:46 and wake up at 1 in the morning? But then it says I was awake from 20 to 12 to 1. And then I slept for another hour. So either I slept for like 4 hours on the couch, apparently. So... I got a little bit more energy in me, but we'll see. Yeah. Alright, so anyways, what we're going to do is we are going to add a void purple IRC v3 CTCP add default handlers, or default commands. Let's go with that. It's just going to, it's going to take a, yeah. Purple IRC v3 connection, store connectional, and then we're just gonna connect to. Actually, no, we don't even need to do this. How do we want to do this? Where do we want to put this dispatcher? I don't know. All right, that's there. There we go. Okay, so now the page actually links to my correct YouTube. I can see so many people have been following through and want to follow me on YouTube that they just haven't had the time to tell me that the link is wrong. Right? But yeah, so earlier today, so those of you know, we're launching some new items in the sticker store. And it's not going to be really called the sticker store anymore, but I spent the majority, well, not the majority, I spent a couple hours today cutting a shit ton of magnets. Now, I don't do these by hand. I bought a Cricut cutter for this, but no, this is magnetic. So, like, they stick to each other, right? Like, I'm not holding the pink one. Like, I'm just holding the one in the back, right? But yeah, so I spent a good part of the day cutting and doing, oh, why don't I do this? Like, sure, you can see all that there, but it'd be much easier if you saw it here. So this is all the ones I did. I ran out of the magnetic paper stuff, but every single one of these has a magnet attached to it. So these will be going live in the store soon. I still have a shit ton of these to go yet, but we also, hold on. So I started printing these last week, I think. Key rings, woo! There you go. Right. So I have one in my backpack now, one of the Christmas ones. But yep, we got a new color combination here too. We're gonna add these to the magnets too, but green on black and black on green looks pretty good too. Yep. I have to figure out shipping though, because right now they're still setting to free shipping, and internationally shipping these is stupid. Stupid. Yeah. So like I sent one to Ian Robb, and many of you know he is in New Zealand, and it cost me $20. So free shipping's not going to be a thing on those. Stickers, sure, whatever. It's like $1. Don't care. $20, can't be doing many of those at free shipping. So, yeah. Right? It's, yeah, it sucks, but okay. All right, so anyways, website's fixed. We're going to go get this thing updated. How do we want to do this? Do we want to do default commands? Or... let's do it this way. This is all internal API anyways. So we're going to do void, purple, RCV3, come on, CTCP version, cool, purple on connection, message, star message, screen, oh, wait, what? Oh, I see. Man, YouTube still hasn't caught up. YouTube is so far behind. Or are they? Yeah, YouTube still has me looking down at something. That's going to be real hard to do multi-chat stuff with this. Oof. And I have a hard enough time remembering context. Used, this is probably Boolean. Alright, this one should be true. It's been handled. It shouldn't be shown by anybody else. If the setup sucks, it's okay. It's all internal API. Who cares? Oh, that doesn't go there. You see internal... we're just going to leave that for now. It's okay. Maybe this should be pars. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. We still need to emit the signals. I forgot. We don't... I was thinking we did all the parsing and handling in the other side, but we don't. Right, because we emit the signals right here. So, yeah. GTK unused. Oh man, YouTube is still showing the website. I hope that Oh, okay, wait, hold on. It's my playback is way far behind. Okay, there we go. That's much better. It's like, holy shit. This thing's like 10 minutes behind. How the hell am I going to manage this? But yeah. Also, if anybody has any suggestions for a PeerTube instance to stream to, let me know. So I would be interested in that as well. I looked a little bit. I didn't see anything obvious. And I was like, well, let me try the YouTube stuff. And we'll see how it goes from there. Also, I need to figure out if I have to hit end stream here in YouTube or what. Because it's weird. It's weird. But yeah, so anyways, this is going to be real easy, right? So if we get called for CTCP version, yeah, we can just do it this way. If purple stir... I'm trying to decide if I want to do like a dispatcher function where it's like, I have one callback that gets called, and then I figure out which command, and then I call the right function, or if I just have all of them get called. But for now, we're going to do stir equal command, comma, version. Oops. This should be... probably in constants. V3 constants. CTCP version. Constant representing the CTCP version command. But yeah, so how's the music volume? Any issues there or anything? Okay, we got that guy now. We got constants already. If we equal version, we return false. Then we say purple message set contents message params. Purple message set action message true. Return true. Where's the cat? Sleeping. Like, you have to realize, because I get really tired of your implications, Cena. Because it sounds like, the way you phrase things, it makes it sound like I abuse my cats or something. I am in a 2-story house. There is a lot of room for the cats to go to. They do not have to be here. So, just to be clear, that's what's going on. And I don't appreciate what the implications you make either. And every time you do, I'm this much closer to banning you. Because it's not cool. Like, you think you're funny, but you're not. You're putting real bad thoughts into a whole lot of people's heads. That's not cool. Avoid purple IRC. Sure, I guess. I don't really like this, but whatever. No, you're not making sure. You're making me sound like like you're making me sound abusive, and that's not cool. You're just making sure is you being an asshole and making me look bad. Just to be clear and sure. We should rename this. Why doesn't this have CTCP in it? Oh, because it's message handlers. Okay, message handlers is where it normally is. Like one of the cats is fucking with the green screen right now. Yes. Isolator. So there's your answer. There's my cat. They are autonomous beings that do whatever the fuck they want. This should be... Oh, okay. Where the hell's the other one? Oh. I don't think this is the right place for this. When the hell did... When registration is complete, which is what we do... No, that's caps are done. Oh, registration... Okay, yeah, right, that's fine. All right, so... And our default CTCP commands. That's all I wanted. What the hell did I name this thing? Add default handlers. Or we'll say add default commands. Default handlers. Alright, if we're good and lucky, this should work now. Or, oh, because what the hell did I name the function now? Oh, what's the problem? Oh, I missed a comma or something on 33. Yep, look at that. No previous prototype. Oh, because it's not static anymore. Now it is. Here we go. Alright. Did my code not get called? What the fuck? I don't know. Oh, well, number one, I said command's not used when it is used, but okay. Oh, yep. Come on. That built really fast. Oh. Well, that's fun. Our signal handlers are all fucked up. That would be why it didn't match. That or I have the arguments wrong. Oh, I have the arguments wrong, right? We added something else in here. The conversation. Yep, that's a problem. The conversation is the first thing in here. That'll do it. Signal's not messed up. My memory is. What the fuck? What now? Yeah, command is action. That should have matched. Unless it... Oh, do I have the freaking characters space in there? I might. Nope. What the fuck? Doing alright, King. How about yourself? Alright, so somehow... Did I typo actions? Is that the problem? I didn't typo action. I typed version instead of action. That would be the problem. Doing well? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, so we're doing a test stream with Twitch and YouTube right now. So this is live on my YouTubes, which I guess I can create a command for that real quick. I have no bot on the YouTubes, because that's takes time. And maybe I'll just use Stream Elements or something. I don't know. We'll see. YouTube. Alright, and now we have a YouTube command. Woo! That link should work. Yes, good. Okay. Yeah, that was some shitty debugging that I should have noticed that it says version and not fucking action, but whatever. It's a thing. Join channel. Testing 2. I gotta figure out how to make enter work there. It's one of those little annoyances that I don't care about so much. Yep. Okay, so that worked. That's good, but what we need to do is say purple conversation, right message, conversation, comma, message. I'm not sure I like this setup or not, but we'll see. How's it going, J-Ty? Welcome, welcome. Yay! We got an action. It's an action because it's an italic. Right? There's not much more to it right now. We'll maybe make that work differently later. I don't know. But yay! That works. Woohoo! Alright. That's easy peasy. I don't know if this song is... I guess that song was done. Okay. Else if purple star equal command, comma, purple IRC v3 CTCP version for real this time. Oh, this will get, we might skip this for now. I don't know. I don't think that I can get carpal tunnel, due to my HEDS, but, so I am not the person to ask. Maybe somebody else knows. So the problem here is... Wait, are all CTCP supposed to... Yeah, all responses are supposed to be notifies, right? So yeah, man. CTPC queries are sent with private message IRC command, and CTCP replies are sent with a notice command. Okay. To indicate a CTP. Okay. We handle that, right? I think we do. No, I don't have a way to do that yet, right? Or maybe I do. I don't remember. It's been a while. We just have right F, and that is it. Okay, that's okay. That's not a big deal. Yes, you are hearing a 3D printer in the background. I'm currently printing something that's going to take 44 hours. That's going to be going for a while. But yeah, we've also... I need to figure this out, so I'm not promoting it too much. Please don't buy anything right now and make me pay a ton of stuff in shipping. But I've been 3D printing Pidgin merch. Page fucking 7. Whatever. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, it's not on page 7. Where the hell are you? I don't, like, it's supposed to be, okay, so we have magnets, and I have keychains that I haven't posted yet. But yeah, so I have a box full of these that I've been putting magnets on all freaking day. And yeah, there's like 200 of these in stock in the inventory. Well, here, I'll just show you. Ugh. Here are the magnets that have the magnets on the back. See, they work. Right? So, whole big box full of them. I have 100 over there that need to have magnets applied to them yet. Right? So, yeah. But, Yep, here's the store inventory. Yep. I told you when you messaged me before I woke up from a nap. Turns out it was 4 hours according to my Fitbit. But yeah, so we have to get international shipping figured out because I can't pay for it because international shipping, even a 4 ounce or 0.04 ounce magnet international shipping to some countries is as much as $20, which is fucking insane. So yeah, I'm not gonna be doing free shipping on these, and I have to figure out how to do that. So yeah, you wouldn't have had the patience to. No, we're not doing a giveaway. So I bought a Cricut CNC cutter, whatever thing, to cut the magnets for me. So I'm not actually cutting the magnets. A machine is doing it. And unfortunately, it is very wasteful. But, yep. I'm not gluing shit together. So, maybe I should have streamed this. Hold on. So I can't actually demonstrate. But the magnets, because I don't have any more magnets. I'm out of magnetic sheets. So I get a magnet. So the cutter cuts out 10 magnets. I put the magnet in here. Oh, actually, put the magnet in there. I take my little needling tool. I very carefully start pulling the plastic backing off the magnet. Or not plastic, maybe it's plastic, I don't know, whatever. And then there's a sticky side to the magnet there. I then take the 3D printed piece, I apply it in here. Since I have a jig, it'll put everything in the right spot. I then put some force on it, and then use these holes to pop the magnet out, and then I'm done. And then I go on to the next one. So yeah. But unless you mean the 3D prints, if you're talking about the prints, no. The 3D prints, I have so the 3D printer I have now, which is actually my 5th 3D printer ever, is a Bamboo Lab P1P? No, P1S. I forget, I don't know what the difference is between the P1S and the P1. I don't know what the name difference is. One of them's enclosed, one of them's not. So I have a P1S, which is the enclosed one, with the AMS on top. The AMS is the automated material system. So I can have 4 filaments loaded and the printer can swap out to any one of them at any time. I'm probably going to get another AMS here in the near future so I can do prints that have up to 8 colors in them. But it gets tricky and stuff. And you can see they're not exactly cheap. And you also have to buy the hub to add, the hub can support up to 4 of them. But if you only have one AMS, you have to then get the hub too. So your second one costs you $400. But we'll see. So yeah, I've got the magnets kitting them together and everything's actually pretty straightforward and pretty easy. The key rings, on the other hand, because I got the flat ones, well maybe it's not because I got the flat ones, but because I got the flat key rings, I need to find a better way to do it rather than using my nail to open them. Because, like, I fucked up my nail bed. And at one point I thought it was bleeding, but I wasn't. It was just that inflamed. So yeah, fun times. Fun times. Alright, anyways, let's get the CTCP version going here. Do Wally one might be your favorite color combo? Nice. Like, I'm going to be doing more as well. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do and stuff like that. So, like, I mean, we can show this here. It's a subscriber-only thing I asked in the sub-channel. But there's not a whole lot of people on the stream, so it's okay. Where is it? So I'm trying to come up... So I want to do a Pidgin logo for each season. And so we already have autumn, as you can see on the thing. And I might make these into stickers, too. I don't know. We'll see. Right? But does this feel wintry to you? Or maybe I should do a white background with gray here, or I don't know. Yeah, the 4-color ones are cool. But yeah, any thoughts on that from anybody? Like, does that feel wintry, or should I move stuff around? Looks pretty wintry to you. uh, Define by what you mean with snowflakes. If you mean actually model snowflakes, no. The precision's going to be way too small in there. It's not going to look like a snowflake. If you mean just make them white, that could be doable. But that, I feel like that would look a lot like, fuck, now I gotta find this again. Again, these are purposely not, oh, I can just do this. So, like the Hanukkah one, it's supposed to look like a menorah. Right. So it's got white and blue candles. The white characters with the light blue. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Can I try that right now? Not exactly, but we kind of can. This is what I'm printing right now. And yes, it's a big sphere. It's for a giant snowman that's going to be like this tall. And yep, 1 day, 7 hours, 21 minutes to go. No, it should, well, yeah, that's fine. If it's just a fuzzy skin. Yep. Scarred. 3. Pidgin text. So this should load with the right color. Yeah, okay. So what you're saying is try doing... Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. That one doesn't feel great. Oh, that's completely different. um, can I undo through this? Oh yeah, okay. So you're saying just do this. Let's try something a little more extreme. That's not what I meant. That's totally not what I meant. You can't really see the eyes then. Those who made them gray snow. This might be easier to see if we do that. I don't like the green. The gray seems like it's too much for it, right? But also it seems like it's not enough. So there, now the details should come through. great. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I know slush gray is the color of winter, but yeah. That's why I'm like, the background being white might be cool, but like, I don't know what other color to use, right? The other option would be to like, it could be a white background with just the two blues, right? No, it's not right. And maybe that looks better. Does that feel more wintry than having the gray at all? But like having the dots on the eyes be white, that's cool, but that doesn't work here. Like a light purplish color could kind of work, because you like get the late like shadows and stuff, but I don't have a light purple. The only purple I have is the one you see in the main logo. I wish I had a clear. Does Bamboo do clear filament? I don't know if they do. If they had clear filament, that'd be cool, but I don't think they do. Yeah, I mean, so but aside from the fact that they're out of fucking everything right now, I have white, gray, brown, red, magenta, pink. I have a little bit of orange left, yellow, bamboo green. I don't have this green. I just have this green. Then I have their cyan, blue, purple. I do not have blue-gray. Yeah, we're not gonna do yellow snow references. But they do have other types of filament, but I don't remember seeing any clear filament here. Unless under matte, maybe? Oh, yeah, I don't care. Matte ivory white, latte brown. Oh, there's an ice blue in the matte. It's in stock. I could order it. Yeah, I was thinking just like a clear background would make it look more icy, but... Alright, well, maybe I'll consider buying this tomorrow. I don't pay this price. I'd pay, not the $16.99. It'd be like $21 for me. The $16.99 is for a refill. I just had a refill in the white. So, yeah. Alright. Oh, so when you buy two roll, you have to buy 4 to 8 to get the real deal. Right, so whatever. I would pay $21.99 for it. When you buy a printer, they give you a 6 months membership of their filament stuff, which is actually really cool. Their filament stuff has been really cool. Works really well and stuff. Why is John? Oh, John's up. Oh, do. Okay. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked, and we've already been here an hour, which is longer than I was aiming for, but it's okay. Maybe she's walking, yeah. You don't hear any music? Okay. I've got it quiet. I didn't think it was that quiet, though. Oh, I don't want to go to 30. How about now? Alright, anyways, so we'll look at that ice blue stuff. We'll go from there. Yeah, obviously I didn't print any of those yet. Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna do version here. So what we need to do is, oh, that's stupid. Yeah, this is real dumb. We really need to get the contact info stuff in here. What's that have in here? We did action. Oh. Oh, we can do it that way. Yeah, why don't we do that? CDC helpers. Oop. Hurlpers. Static void. We'll do that for now. Purple IRCV3. CDCP response. Respond. Sure. Purple converse. No, we don't need the conversation. Well, we shouldn't need the conversation. We'll see. Connection. Purple message, star message equals. Oop. And then response. Sure. Right. So the idea here would then be, if we get a CTCP version, then we would say purple IRCV3 respond. Connection message. And then we'll put the version here once we have it. I forget where the hell it goes. Oh, it's just gonna be, yeah, actually I forget the symbol name. Print, yeah, that's what I want. Oh, actually we don't want to put the whole version in here, so... What do we say in Pidgin 2? Am I not on Pidgin 2? What the hell's my name? I did it wrong. Yes, this is purple IRC. Okay, so we're gonna make this say purple IRCV3, or purple 3 IRCV3. Let's do that. Yeah, and then we want that to fall through. Okay, yep. don't return here. Yeah, we're gonna skip that for the moment. All right. So now what we're gonna do. This is the annoying part. Oh, we need to say const car star author equals null. Author equals purple message. Get author. Message. Purple contact. Null. IRCV3 conversation. Find or create contact. Connection. I said conversation. Author. Contacts. I should say if not. Purple stir empty. Then we say, yeah. We're doing this specifically this way, even though we could avoid some of this right now, because this is the way we'll have to do it in the future. So it's not the end of the world, but yeah. So then this becomes purple IRCV3 connection, right F, connection, comma, sent S. Is that right? No, this is slightly. Okay, so this should. Whatever. This is going to be. The command we're sending is purple IRCV3 message notice, I think. We're trying to use constants everywhere to make sure that we don't have typos, and because those are hard to debug. Okay, yeah, just notice. Then our target is the ID. We don't have that set yet. That's fine. And then our response is response. Okay. Yep. Then ID equals purple contact info get ID. We should really do if purple is contact, then do this, and then this here. And in theory, that'll work. Oh, I didn't put version back in, huh? Nope. A constant representing PGCP version command. Oh, this should be. Ooh, yep. Oh, I didn't even Flimboard. I didn't realize your message was a sub. Sorry. Thank you for the 46 months. Greatly appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't notice that that was a thing. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do. So that get him through his version, and then we got the thing here. We should have gotten. Why didn't I respond? Oh, this might have failed. Back from here. Okay. Oh. Well, what the fuck is that? That's not right. Okay, so there's something I have to do here, so... That should be that way. We gotta fix that other bug too, but let's do this first. Oh, did I use percent %S? Is that the problem? Yep, that would be the problem. Thank you. That was definitely supposed to be a P. Did I make that const? Oh, that's not gonna work. Yep, it did. That's fine. Can't wait till we can automatically rejoin channels. Right now, the thing that's blocking that is it's not serialized. Okay, cool. So this looks like it should have worked all the way. Yeah. Cool. So that all works. We can get rid of this. Oh yeah, so the get author thing wasn't wrong, right? It was just that I had a percent %S instead of percent %B before, right? That was the error that we saw. Yeah. Because I had percent %S on the contact. Although that should have been null, so I don't know why that did that way, but whatever. Oh, no, never mind. It wasn't null. Well, no. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So now we have a way to respond to CTCPs. So else if purple stir equal command comma, what was the other one here? Client info. Clients must reply with a list of the CTCP messages they support, delimited by an ASCII space. Some legacy implementations add an extra... Wait. Yeah. Add an extra text message at the end prefixed by colon as demonstrated in the examples. Oh. Oh, use client info command to get more... Yeah. Oh, then the command. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Why would I give you more info? Like, what else am I gonna tell you? Right? Uh? Um. Well, hold on, let's see what else is here. Oh. Although I think we already know. There's finger. Must reply with miscellaneous information about the user. Typically, the contents of the real name geckos field. Return the client name and version instead. Clients may. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna not use finger. Where the source code for the client can be found. Cool. It's rarely used. Must put client's local time and human read before. So, I think we're actually gonna stop where we are. So we talked about this last stream. A bunch of these other commands they start sharing more info than you want, right? And even this might be a bit too much, right? But what I want to do, at least for this one, is I want to write a plugin that will hook into the CTCP message, or the that'll grab this and then just return a random client, right? So like if you do it 2 times in a row, you get a different one every time. And the reason for that is that way people can hide, right? Like if you don't want to share your personal information, like even to have somebody know that you're using the IRC-v3 protocol plugin from Purple 3, then you can, right? Because that plugin will say you're anybody. And it'll, just keep going through all the time. And yeah. So that's the idea there. But we got to get a setting in place and stuff like that for that, which we do not have yet. Which is going to take some time to do and build and all that stuff. So, yeah. How the hell does YouTube keep getting so far behind? Like, it's not keeping up in real time, which is weird. Is it just because I don't have it up the whole time? Is it pausing? I don't know. Actually, let's try that, right? So I'm going to switch tabs and go do something else, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, it like pauses where I was. That's really dumb. Okay. I have to figure, like, if I'm going to do both this right now, I've got to, like, move stuff around so I can keep track of stuff, so I can see both chats and all that stuff. So Ivanhoe had an idea for, that we couldn't really find a use case for previously, but now with all this multi-streaming that's happening, with Twitch and YouTube and everything. But his idea was to create, like, a meta contact like we have in Pidgin 2, for buddies, but for chats. And I was like, well, what's the use case for that? I'm like, isn't that going to get obnoxious and really hard to read? But so after some more thought and looking at this multi-streaming setup, it became clear that there is a use for that, right? So if we had a plugin that could merge the YouTube chat here and the Twitch chat, it would only be for me, right? Whoever's running Pidgin 3 with the plugin. But then that plugin could also add, we're still working on it, but they could add an additional chat badge to each author as their message comes in that shows if they're on YouTube or Twitch. And then all of a sudden stuff gets much easier. And then, anytime a message goes into this pseudo conversation that the plugin created, it will then feed that out to the actual protocol plugins. And I think it should work, but we'll see. But we've got a long way to go before we can do that too. So, yeah. All right. Anyways, so this looks okay. Basic CTCP implementation. Branch, CTCP, action, and version. Implement CTCP action and version. Sure. What's the other pull request this one depends on? Yep, 2858. Oh, and there was an issue for this too. Pidgin. This isn't closing the bug, but That's the command for it. This way I just don't have to do it in the UI. $28.63. Testing done. Oh, actually, there's one more test I wanted to do and I forgot to do. Like, we tested from a channel, we didn't test from a user. Should I write these back? What does Percy do when... sure. Or... I can't find my window. Where is it? Did that get eaten? What the hell? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, it shows everything in the status window. Interesting. Okay. Did my version command not go through here, though? Do we not support this? Okay, you have to type the whole thing out yourself. Okay. So what does Ursi do in this case? Okay, they don't output. Ursi doesn't output what they did. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what the common case was for whether or not you output your response or not, and it looks like the answer is you don't. At least not for here, right? Like, yep, they requested it, but we didn't echo what we told them. Okay. Sent P version used RC to send to channel and the Pidgin 3 user directly and verified response was sent and that the default message was still displayed. Oh, I should document that quick. Yes, this doesn't go into documentation. Yes, it's an internal function. Why are we documenting it? Because somebody else is going to have to look at this someday, and this will be helpful to them. Adds a handlers for the CTCP commands that we support directly. Like, yeah, that's a pretty generic statement, but it's helpful. So, yeah. All right. 2863. So yeah. There's some stuff I want to do in Zeem. We're not going to do that tonight because I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. Actually, I'm probably going to eat a sandwich first and then go to bed because I'm getting hungry. Yeah, all right. But yeah, we might jump on tomorrow. The idea for Zeem, we talked about it a little bit on Thursday, I think, that Zeem is mostly, well, the comment for Keylogic was that Zeem is just the parser, and it's the parser and helpers. And where is it? Oh, I guess I closed the window. XMPP has a lot of what's the way I want to describe this? It has a lot of weird things about it. What the hell is it? Is that a network here? Oh wait, service discovery, yeah. So, oh no, that's different service discovery. Where the hell is this? Yeah, go to this. A different page. Okay. So, there are rules in RFC 6120 of using DNS SRV records. DNS SRV records. Actually, does GIO have this? There's G resolver lookup service. Oh, that just returns a G list. Oh, that's lame. Is this sorted though? Synchronously performs a DNS SRV lookup with a given service and protocol given the domain. Returns array of G SRV target. Domain may be ASCII only or UTF-8 host name. Also note the service and protocol arguments do not include the leading underscore that appears in the actual DNS entry. On success, return an non-empty G list. Sorted in order of preference. That is, you should attempt. Okay, cool. I didn't think it did the sorting. So DNS SRV records, like if you do dig plus short minus T SRV, XMPP client dot underscore TCP dot Pidgin dot IM, you get that back, right? Obviously, this gets much different for something like conversations.org. Nope. Conversations.org. Nope. Oh, what the fuck is it? So, jabber.org has two, right? And I believe it's the highest priority wins, and that's the order you're supposed to get them in. And stuff like that, right? So what I was going to do, but apparently I don't need to, is write a helper function that would help you establish your connection, right? And maybe we'll still do it that way, right? Because if you look at this, you've got the preferred process is the SRV lookup, but if that fails, you should fall back to a normal IPv4 or IPv6 address resolution. with a default port of 5222. And then try that. If that fails, so if the initiating entity has been explicitly configured to associate a particular FQDN or potential port, no, sorry. Anyway, yeah, so if that fails, then you can fall back to HTTP binding. I think that's deprecated now. Because the DNS TXT stuff is all dead. But then there's another fallback for a different one that linked to here. Lovely, that's great. The problem with these are if you don't have DNSSEC on, it's just garbage. But there's another method that's described here for ZEP 156, which is you make an HTTP request to a well-known URL. And then they can return either XML or you can say .json to get a JSON blob, right? And you need to do all of that just to make your initial connection. So I think we'll still do a helper function for it, right? Which will basically just be like get a GSocket connection back. Like you pass in a JID or maybe just even a domain or, you know, some basic options. And then it'll try to figure out the right thing and go from there. Just because that's going to be weird and error prone, right? But that also means we need to have basic JID parsing, right? JID or a Jabber ID, they still call them JIDs, even though they're no longer called Jabber. But that's a user at hostname / resource. Most of the time the resource is ignored now, so it's not a big deal. But that is something that we would have to deal with and worry about. So, yeah. All right, anyways. I need to get the hell out of here. I almost had to get the shit out of here. That doesn't make sense either. So... yeah. Yeah, since we don't know how this is gonna go with YouTube, we're just gonna not raid. Because I need to see how this is gonna work and stuff like that, and I want to be distracted. But yeah, all right. Thank you everybody for coming by tonight. Like I said, I might be on later today. Otherwise, I will be on Monday. Normally, you can find links to all my social media right over here. I do announce on my Mastodon when I'm going live, and you can find it there. Otherwise, feel free to check us out on the officially unofficial Pidgin Discord, which you can find a link to right over here as well. So, all right. Thank you everybody for coming by today, and until next time, adios.